can't stay. Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've filmed a sit down video for you guys, so I wanted to bring one back and do something a little bit exciting, so I chose to film the West Coast collection by Maybelline and Gigi Hadid. I've just picked up a bunch of their stuff from Priceline and I just really wanted to sit down and film a tutorial for you guys, and I thought why not kick it off with this one. So if you like my look that I've got on right now and you're interested in knowing a little bit more about the Maybelline and Gigi products, keep watching. I just wanted to also say quickly first that the Priceline that I went to was supposedly the Priceline on the Gold Coast that stocked all of the products. When I got there, they didn't have lip liners, they didn't have eyeliners, they didn't have the gel liners, they didn't have mascaras, they didn't have a whole bunch of stuff. I watched Gigi's video that she did on creating the West Coast look, and I picked up all the products that they had in stock that she used. So I grabbed the Jetsetter palette, tinted primer, the liquid strobe, a warm eyeshadow palette, and I also grabbed a lipstick. So those are the products that I'm going to be using. If you want to know more about the products and just my opinions and feedback on them, then please keep watching. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel and like and comment down below. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial slash kind of like a mini review for the, drumroll please, Gigi Hadid and Maybelline collections. In Australia, Priceline's the only place that stocks the Gigi and Maybelline collection, and the Priceline that I went to, they didn't have any of the eyeliner, they didn't have any of the lip liner, they didn't have a whole bunch of stuff, so I just picked up everything that I could, and let's just jump straight on into it. So the items that I picked up, first one, Jetsetter palette. It is so pretty, like you can see it's like holographic, and then inside when you pull it out, she's got her Gigi Hadid name in the holographic here, and it's baby pink, and you open this up, and then inside here we've got two concealers, eyeshadows, the little brush that comes with it, there's a little mascara in there, and then we've got our blush, contour and highlight. So that is the Jetsetter palette. And this is kind of like the main item in the whole collection, so I had to get that. For Gigi's West Coast look that she did on a Maybelline YouTube channel, she used the tinted primer in medium to deep, and she also used the liquid strobe in the gold shade, so I just picked up everything that she used. I did actually swatch them in the store to check the colour, and if you didn't watch the video that Gigi did on Maybelline's channel, you probably wouldn't know how to use these products, so I'm going to do it pretty much exactly the same way that she did it, just to show you guys what it's like, you know, real person doing the exact same tutorial. We'll explain a little bit about these because some people do get confused with the primer and the liquid strobe, so I'll just explain it like how it's supposed to be used. The liquid strobe. I also got the warm eyeshadow palette. I was really surprised at how small this eyeshadow palette was. Very cute. And you've got your 3 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades. Last but not least, my favourite thing that I got, which was the Gigi Hadid with Maybelline collection lipstick. And I got it in the shade Austin. So this is just a very vibrant red colour lipstick, and again they didn't have any of the lip liners, which I was pretty upset about, so I mean I'm just going to have to do lipstick without liner, which is fine. Okay. So the first product I'm going to be using is the Gigi and Maybelline's Jetsetter palette. I'm going to grab the concealer. Gigi used her finger in the tutorial because she said when she used her finger that it warmed up the concealer and it's able to blend easier, so I'm going to do the same thing. What she did in the video was she mixed the 2 concealer colours. I'm going to do that for some parts that I'm going to conceal, and other parts I'm just going to use the light shade. So I'm going to take the light shade first. So you can still see that concealer. It's pretty much covered everything. I will try to blend it out a bit, but in terms of doing the job, it's definitely done what it's designed to do. Now I can understand why Gigi mixes them, because the light one is very light, so I'm just going to add some of the darker one. Okay, so now that we've concealed under the eyes, I'm going to go and grab the medium to deep tinted primer. This is a tinted primer and it doesn't really explain on the product. If you didn't watch the video, you wouldn't really understand what this product is designed for. Like, you'd probably just think, oh, it's a primer, tinted primer, I'm just going to pop it all over my face and it might give me a bit of a glow. But what you're supposed to do with these, they're supposed to be 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone. So when this product comes out, and I will show you guys it, it is very dark. And there is only 2 shades, so you either can get like one that would probably be your skin tone, if not maybe like a tiny little bit darker, but this one is definitely darker, 2 shades darker than my skin tone, if not more. So it's very dark, it's a very dark color, and what this one is designed for, it's not a primer for your whole face, it's a contour primer. So what you do is you run it down your cheekbones and like warm up your face with it. So it's kind of like a liquid contour pretty much. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop that, just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go and pop that on where I would usually contour. So as you can see, like, would I want to put this on my whole face? Probably not. But let's see if it can blend out. It's very, very tacky, the texture. I'm going to use a brush for this part. I think I used way too much of this product. Okay, I'm just going to pop it on my brush now instead of putting it directly on my face. See, that's nicer. It's still super dark though. So that's done quite a nice job on this side when you just kind of like apply it with your brush. You could use a beauty blender, but I wouldn't just pop it straight on your face like what I did. With this product, you could really use it if you're wanting to go for like a beachy, natural, no makeup look. You could just do it underneath even a regular tinted moisturizer or some face powder. Like, usually now you would add a foundation. Go ahead and do the next step. The next thing is the liquid strobe, and I'm just going to pop that, like she said, you can put it anywhere because you are the boss of your own life. But we're just going to put it on like where we usually highlight the high points of our face. So when it comes out as well, that's what it looks like. It's a very much a rose gold, darker champagne-y colour. I'm going to do a little bit of blush from the Jetsetter palette. That's quite nice. I was really scared of the colour at first, but it's quite nice. Okay, cool. So I've just gone and blended that blush out, and it is quite subtle, so I think I might have blended it all the way. But it's nice. It just gives you that little like fresh and flushed, very like soft and girly kind of look. And now I'm just going to go ahead and use the contour and highlight from this palette as well. So the contour sticks, the powder contour sticks to the contour primer like that. So if you do want it to be a subtle look, you have to blend it a lot. But in saying that, if you are going for a really contoured look, which this West Coast collection is supposed to be, then it does the job. But just be careful with how much product you do put on there, because I use a tiny bit and I wouldn't want it to be any darker than this. But apart from that, it's a nice colour, nice warm contour shade, and I don't know, I think because it was obviously in collaboration with Maybelline, their products are already so good, so I don't know, they do the job. And I'm going to grab the highlight. The biggest part of the... I think that the contour shade should have been the biggest part, but that's right. And again, that's sticking to that liquid strobe so nicely. I'm not going to use the shades in the Jetsetter palette, I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette instead. So I'm just going to take the matte shades first, and then I'm going to add a shimmer shade on my lid. First shade I'm going to take is this one here. Kind of taupey colour here, I'm going to use that one first. I'm going to take the pinky shade now from the palette. Take the darkest shade. And then I'm just going to take the shade Blondie on my lid and in the inner crease. Inner corner, sorry. This eyeshadow palette's actually really nice. Good job, Maybelline. And last but not least, I'm going to add the lipstick. That lipstick, I love this lipstick so much, I'm obsessed. Okay, so this is the finished final look from the Gigi Hadid West Coast collection. I liked the eyeshadow, I liked the lipstick a lot. The tinted primer, when used correctly, like it as well. The liquid strobe, when used correctly, like it as well. Jetsetter palette, I personally, unless you are traveling a lot and you need something like this in your life, I just don't think it's very practical. But in saying that, it's designed for as a travel kit. So if you're traveling, sure, it's great. Like the concealers, when you mix them, the consistency is good. I didn't try the lip balm, lip tints, whatever. The eyeshadows, I'm sure, are the exact same formula as the eyeshadows that I wore. The blush, bronzer, highlight was good. I didn't try the mascara. I wouldn't probably be bothered with using the brushes just because they are so like small. But in saying that, it is, you know, it's the Jetsetter palette, so it pretty much, it does the job for what it's supposed to do. Like you'd bring this and then you'd also bring, you know, your foundation or a powder, and then you'd probably, so like you'd have this and then you'd also have a powder, and you'd probably also have like a lipstick if you're traveling. You wouldn't just have this. I don't know, personally me, I would have this plus a few things. I wouldn't just have this on its own traveling. I'm obsessed with this lipstick. I'll be wearing it like over summer all the time. And yeah, like I don't really have anything bad to say about the collection at all. It was really good. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. So if you liked this video or you liked me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos, and let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next. If there's anything else you'd like to see, or even a different look with this collection, anything else you'd like to see from me. And yeah, give me a like and support me, that would be really great. Thanks guys.